Hello students, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to OnlineTyari. This is Meghana and I'm here to explain today's current affairs. Okay, let us begin our class today. The first question we have, which organization has published the psychosocial impact of pandemic and lockdown and how to cope with it? It is option A, National Book Trust. A set of 7 titles has been published by the National Book Trust of India on psychosocial impact of pandemic and lockdown and how to cope with it. The book editions were launched by the Union Minister of Human Resource Development, Sri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, in print and e-editions. So the book offers practical and valuable advice to manage mental stress and anxiety, and which might even have been a result of pandemic and lockdown. Okay, because staying at home, we all are going through a lot of stress. So I think this is a good published book by the National Book Trust. So there are a lot of titles that also are there. There are like 7 titles included in it. Okay. So also students, these questions which we are discussing is also available online on the OnlineTyari platform. So you can also go there and attend the quiz as well. Okay, you can even get detailed about it, and also there are a lot of articles that we are publishing. So very detailed explanations will be provided in that. Okay, so do log on to OnlineTyari app. So using that, you can also read the articles of day to day and also the current affairs MCQs. Okay. So the second question, which state has launched the Charan Paduka initiative? It is option C, Madhya Pradesh. So the state government of Madhya Pradesh has started a first of its kind initiative called Charan Paduka campaign for the migrant workers and laborers that are passing through the state. Okay, the state government is providing shoes and slippers to the migrant laborers who are heading to their home barefoot. The initiative has been started to reduce the pain of the migrant workers, and the highlight of the scheme is that the campaign is being conducted by the police at most of the locations. The Charan Paduka initiative was started at the Rao police station in Indore under the charge of Dinesh Verma and is receiving full public support. So the initiative has spread to other cities of Madhya Pradesh, which include Damoh, Umaria, and Sagar. Okay, this is about the second question. Let's move to the third one. So the third question we have, who is the author of the book Wuhan Diary, Dispatches from a Quarantine City? It is option D, Fang Fang. Okay. So the book Wuhan Diary, Dispatches from Quarantine City has been authored by Fang Fang, and the book is the collection of online diary entries and the social media posts by the Chinese writer. The book documents the 60 days of lockdown amidst the COVID-19 pandemic and the challenges faced by the people in their daily life and how the moods of people living in quarantine have been without any reliable information. Okay. So the fourth question, what is the budget outlay of the defense testing infrastructure scheme? It is option D, rupees 400 crore. So the Defense Minister of India, Sri Rajnath Singh, has given approval to launch the defense testing infrastructure scheme with a budget of rupees 400 crore, which will provide a boost to the domestic defense and aerospace manufacturing. The scheme will help in the creation of the state-of-the-art in testing infrastructure for the defense sector, and it would run for 5 years. The scheme proposes to establish 6 to 8 new test facilities in collaboration with private industries, and the collaboration will ease the process of indigenous defense production and will subsequently help in reducing the importance of defense equipment, thereby making India self-reliant. So under the scheme, the projects will be provided with government funding up to 75% in the form of grant and aid, and the rest 25% of the cost of this project will be It has to be borne by the special purpose vehicle, which is be composed of the state governments and Indian private entities. Okay, understood? Let's move to the fifth one. Who has been appointed as the new chairman of Jammu and Kashmir Bank? It is option B, R.K. Chibber. So Rajesh Kumar Chibber has been reappointed as the chairman of Jammu and Kashmir Bank for 3 years. The Jammu and Kashmir Bank has appointed the senior vice president of HDFC Bank, Zubair Iqbal, as the new managing director of the bank. The previous chairman, Parvez Ahmed, has been removed from the post following the charges of favoritism and corruption. Okay. Sixth question. Which country has given the name Amphan to the super cyclone in the Bay of Bengal? It is option A, Thailand. So the name Amphan has been given by Thailand, and the cyclonic storm Amphan, pronounced UMPUN, Amphan, is extremely severe cyclonic storm in the Bay of Bengal, which will hit Odisha and West Bengal. The states have been warned by the India Meteorological Department, IMD, and the naming of the tropical cyclones is based on the rules of the Tropical Cyclone Regional Body. Those are responsible for the ocean basin at its annual meeting. Okay, and the tropical cyclones regional bodies are like 5 in numbers, and the naming of the cyclones provides easier methods of identifying the cyclones and helping them in differentiating when more than one cyclone is in the area. So naming the cyclones also helps in disaster mitigation, preparedness and risk reduction. Okay. Seventh question. Which organization has started the Social Protection Response Program to assist India? It is option C, World Bank. So the World Bank has started the Social Protection Response Program to assist India, and under the program, the World Bank has been given an approval of $1 billion for accelerating India's COVID-19 Social Protection Response Program, so which should be assisting India. So the World Bank has committed a total of $2 billion towards emergency COVID-19 response. So the new support by the World Bank will be funded in 2 phases. One will be instant allocation of $750 million for the fiscal year 2020, and the second part of $250 million will be made available for the fiscal year 2021, next year. Okay, the economic stimulus package revealed by the Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji has been praised by the head of the World Bank India, Junaid Ahmed, as a sign of commitment. So the first phase of the Social Protection Response Program will be implemented throughout the country via Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana. Clear with the students? Let's move to the 8th one. When is the World Hypertension Day observed? Okay, it is 17th May. So the World Hypertension Day is observed on 17th May every year to increase awareness regarding high blood pressure and steps which have to be taken to manage and prevent it. So the World Hypertension Day was first initiated by the World Hypertension League. So hypertension or increased blood pressure is a severe medical condition which increases the risk of heart attack significantly. It may also lead to blindness, kidney failure, and stroke. So hypertension is among the leading cause of premature deaths across the globe, and from the estimated 1.13 billion people are suffering from hypertension. Okay, and very interesting thing is that less than 20% have control over it. Less than 20%. Can you believe it? So the primary reasons for hypertension are physical inactivity, consumption of alcohol and tobacco, and unhealthy diets, as we all know. And the blood pressure is the force or the pressure with which blood flows through the blood vessels. So the normal blood pressure is, as you all know, it's 120 mmHg. Okay. So this is about the World Hypertension Day. So they're creating awareness as well. So staying at home, I know everybody is stressed and tense. So we all need to control ourselves because the report, as it says, it's like less than 20% people have control over it. It's a very critical thing to say. Right, students? Let's move to the ninth one. Which shipbuilder has built the IN LCU 57 warship? It is option A, Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited. So the Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Limited has built the Indian Navy landing craft utility and delivered it to the Indian Navy. The warship is amphibious and it can be used for transporting and deploying armed vehicles, troops, main battle tanks, and equipments from ship to the shore. So the IN LCU 57 is the seventh of eight such vessels being built for the Navy by GRSE. Okay, let's move to the 10th and the final question. Which organization has developed the mobile indoor disinfection sprayer to combat COVID-19? It is option B, Central Mechanical Engineering Research Institute. So, two mobile indoor disinfection sprayer units have been developed by the scientists working at the Central Mechanical Engineering Research Institute, Durgapur, functioning under the Council of Scientific and Industrial Research, CSRI. Okay, and the units can be utilized for cleaning and disinfecting pathogenic microorganisms effectively. And primarily, it will be in hospitals. The units have been named pneumatically operated mobile indoor disinfection POMID and BPDS, that is battery powered disinfectant sprayer. The units can be utilized for cleaning and disinfecting surfaces that are frequently touched like cardboard, countertops, desk, doorknobs, facets, handles, keyboards. It could be your switch lights, phones, tablets, and also sinks, toilets, and tables. The risk of transmitting coronavirus among the people can be minimized by the intermittent usage of these disinfecting units. Okay. So yes, students, so these are the 10 questions we have discussed till now. I hope you all are clear with all the questions we have discussed. And tomorrow I'll be coming up with another set of MCQs for you. Until then, stay safe, all of you. This is Meghna signing off. Bye.